start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Washington Nationals and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Jordan Montgomery will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Really like this guy. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit, left-hander from the University of South Carolina. Not an overpowering fastball, kind of like Andy Pettit. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. His secondary pitches, he needs to improve on a little bit, but this guy has a bright future. Quality arm from the left side.
And now here is DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yankees, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Strasburg comes set. Here it comes. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike one. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and, in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team needs to keep their focus. Short road trips have a tendency to sneak up on you. Next thing you know, you drop 2 or 3 games, and then you're back in your home ballpark. They have to find a way to go out there and execute all facets of the game and squeak a few of these wins out. Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. LeMahieu is retired, and there's one away.
Batting second.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First pitch on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He brings with him a .313 batting average. He's also hit 3 home runs. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-0 count, the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the stretch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Into the box, Kyle Higashioka, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Thomas is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting it, the center field.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier from the stretch. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Thomas to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And up next. Now it'll be Rougned Odor as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman.
Strasburg comes set. First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2-0 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Number 29.
Next to dig in, Gio Urshela. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Soto is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quick. That'll bring up Aaron Judge, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 0-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lunging at a changeup that time, and he pops it up near second. And there's out number 1.
Now batting. Right
Next
fielder,
up is Giancarlo Stanton. He singled in his first AB. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he lays off for ball 1. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. So now here is Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Fouled away.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Count is 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And that's through for a hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Brett Gardner is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And now the compound matters even further. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Comes set. The 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Now the 0-2. Gardner stands at second with 2 gone. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. Lifted in the air out to right. Soto able to track it down for the 3rd out. Into the box, Clint Frazier, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thomas has it for route number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. First pitch on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone.
I know heights hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
DJ.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Zimmerman takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, number 29.
Stepping in once again is Gio Urshela. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
He's set. Here it comes. Now the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The bat, the right
Giancarlo
field,
Stanton now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Stanton.
First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a shot toward right center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in next, Luke Voigt. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch. And that gets him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Luis Severino is on to pitch from the bullpen. Last half of the 7th here, and up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
The left fielder, Brett.
Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
So now to the plate, Kyle Higashioka. That's in there, base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Paulo Espino comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Higashioka gets his lead at first, nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Now the payoff pitch home. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line.
Down.
Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Here's Rognadodor now. Line drive, fair ball down the line. Higashioka rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they extend their lead to 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Digging in will be Gio Urshela. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game.
On to first, and they get the double play. Wander Suero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. The count is Stanton.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 the count. Now the pitch.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run, and this will bang up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Two, here it is.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Brett Gardner becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 6-2.
Now batting.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 6-2.
Nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd, seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. New York jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Luis Severino wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Nationals, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal. Cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo